Welcome, champs, to the Simply Successful podcast, a special December episode all about Christmas and success. And today I want to talk about especially of success in terms of health and wealth through the lenses of gratitude and how you could blend the holiday spirit with practical life benefits. It's officially the season, and we are close to the end of another wild year. And Christmas time is a time of reflection. Whether you are a believer or not, things are going to slow down, family's going to be the center of attention, and we all are finally able, hopefully, to take a breather from a hectic but hopefully very successful and fruitful year so far. And it is a great opportunity and time for reflection and given appreciation because we're all so focused and consumed with bad news, the media, everything that goes wrong, that is easy to forget sometimes to focus on what actually goes right and what actually is a gift and a blessing in our life. So let's have a look what gratitude actually is. And gratitude is at the heart of a Christian life. And I'm living in a Christian country, but it doesn't matter what you believe in or where you are on this world. Gratitude is a powerful state of being that is going to uplift your spirit and your actual practical 3D life. And gratitude is the humble acknowledgement of all the blessings and good we receive daily, the big and the small. And if you go back into scripture and all writings and historical books and verses, it is always repeatedly advised to us to express thanksgiving. And maybe you live in the US, you even have a full-grown holiday dedicated to the act of Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving in every circumstance is an innate connection between gratitude, faith, and personal growth. And gratitude simply recognizes the good in our lives and acknowledging that this goodness is a real gift. And we can acknowledge a God, a higher power, a somewhat good out there, an invisible, mighty, almighty power, whatever you believe in, that is constantly showering us with enduring love and mercy. And it is about to see this in everything, whether it is as simple as a beautiful meal, a beautiful sunrise, a job, a promotion, a devotion, your kids, your spouse, your family, or even see the blessing in disguise and the beauty in tough life challenges. Gratitude is the glue that holds our soul together. And it has real practical, real life benefits. And I want to dive deeper in one of the most important areas of our lives, health and wealth, and what benefits and practical impacts gratitude will have on your life. And starting with the gratitude's impact on health, you can read it thankfully, in many, many studies by now, the Harvard Health or from UCLA, and I can put some down in the comment section. But they all kind of agree with the same baseline that Gratitude has a very, very powerful impact on our mental health. And gratitude practices can, in fact, even reduce stress, anxiety, and depression to a dramatic degree. And we see and explore with those gratitude practices. And that can just be like 5 minutes in the morning and a couple minutes at night, or just like the tiny moments acknowledging gratitude as they show up in your day-to-day life. And people that do that feel more content, more in the present moment, and less overwhelmed. Not just during the holidays when everything gets real hectic, but actually in your day-to-day life. And gratitude is shifting your focus to the good in order to be able to see and acknowledge the good whenever it shows up in your life. And what you focus on will grow. We all know that energetic principle. You probably are tired of hearing me repeating, but energy goes and grows where focus goes. So if we can take ownership of our mind again and we train ourselves to feed the good wolf and not the bad, to feed the good thoughts and not the destructive ones and the self-criticism and the self-hate, but instead the self-love and the self-appreciation and the not just appreciation of self, but of every good that is out there, and we focus on finding the good, that has an incredible effect and is really good news for our day-to-day life, because we're going to grow and evolve and our hearts open and we really indulge in what I call abundance energy. And our mind and our soul, bathing in that abundance energy and that love and appreciation, focusing on the good, is dramatically impacting our well-being on every level, technically. And it has like ripple effects into our jobs, our homes, our families, our partnerships, because if we focus more on gratitude, we experience more fulfilling jobs, fulfilling careers, fulfilling goals and journeys and roadmaps to our destinations. And that will lead to an overall happy and fulfilled life. And isn't that what a successful life is for all of us in the end, no matter the milestones that come in between? But next to the mental health, of course, it has huge benefits on our physical health, because we know it's a mind-body connection, and everything that's going on mentally has direct impact and information and direct impacts on our physical health, on ourselves, on our systems, on the nervous system, whether it is calmed and soothed or it is activated and irritated. And gratitude really has, and science and studies have like linked gratitude practices to better sleep. And who doesn't want better and more restful sleep? And this calming of the nervous system, because you focus on gratitude and that is soothing your system, will also not just improve your sleep, but it reduces the blood pressure. And I know a lot of high performing, ambitious people out there, they're almost like always on the chase, and they're like almost on the go, high adrenaline, go, 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 hustle mode, achieve mode. And that comes with a heart rate and with blood pressures issues oftentimes. And if you can now take those gratitude practices to use it as little steps on the break, little breathers to reset and calm your nervous system, this is going to have amazing benefits on your blood pressure and on your immune function, because we want our immune function to be like calm and regulated but on alert, so we're actually staying healthy to be able to go for our goals, to meet the people we want to meet, and to make business with whoever we want to make business with. So gratitude is really not woo-woo Christian, spiritual, up in the air um, idea. It has really down to earth practical success tips and is a real success booster, not just in health, but in your overall life. So, the mindset of appreciation can lead you to a healthier lifestyle choices. So, that means better sleep, better exercise, better eating habits because, again, with gratitude, your nervous system is regulated and you're less likely to do dumb decisions, skip the gym, or overeat or overindulge in alcohol out of stress and panic mode because you indulged in negative thoughts and you indulged in lack mindset. So, and this comes all with stress reduction. And I know right now is like probably the peak of the year when it comes to stress because Christmas can be a stressful time. And if you start now with a gratitude practice, that can actually serve as a tool to shift your focus away from the stressors towards positive aspects of life. And overall, this will have ripple effects through your mind, body, and soul. Isn't it such a powerful tool, especially for people that are tending to go towards like a winter depression? Using gratitude right now in a winter time is extremely helpful, and I really want you to try it out. But gratitude is not just good for your soul. As Forbes says, it is always also good for your wallet, because there is a direct link shown in many studies as well between wealth and gratitude. And here it is again, all about perspective and mindset and focusing on abundance and gratitude and luring in that energy of abundance and gratitude makes you show up in totally different set, like a totally different attitude. Like you walk around in gratitude and appreciation and in abundance of what you have, like very rich with not just monetary things. When you just walking around with that richness, with that attitude of abundance and gratitude, you're very soft and open but determined. And people can feel that energy of confidence. This is like true confidence. And this is going to open you doors you cannot even imagine of. And this is going to lead you to places your stress mode and your lack mentality and your tunnel vision could never make you ever see or even acknowledge. So in this relaxed, nervous state of mind, abundant state of mind, you're able to recognize even the tiniest opportunities and windows open it in front of you to actually build wealth in your business and your fortune. And the mindset shifts in wealth building they just illustrate how gratitude can foster abundance. And people who focus on what they already have, like this abundance of everything, rather than what they lack, it is shown that they tend to attract even more success, as I said, and opportunities into their lives. And this comes with financial well being as well, because there is a direct connection between gratitude and financial success. It is shown that grateful individuals are more likely to budget wisely, to save and invest with a sense of appreciation for their current situation, rather than always seeking more. And gratitude, I guess this is like the real key, like in investments and being like successful with investments, coming from an attitude of gratitude and a calm nervous system allows you to be patient and not doing hasty decisions or jump off a certain investments because it seems like stressful and then you may regret it later. But acting out of gratitude and abundance gives you that calm, confident space to just lean back even through turbulations and be patient. So you're going to have a bigger harvest and outcome at the end. Because if you're talking to investors, they all tell you that at some points it is a long game. It is like not a short overnight success kind of thing, but it is sometimes a waiting game. It is a patience game. It is a being wise and being confident and being calm and collected and able to take full advantage of your full brain capacity, which you're not able to when you're in stress mode or in lack mentality, actually. And increased happiness, which comes with gratitude, as we just discussed earlier, is also leading to you to better financial decisions. Because research shows as well that gratitude can improve that decision making, as I just said, because you come in from a more calmer, abundant, confident place and attitude and identity. And when people now feel more satisfied and appreciative, they're less impulsive and more likely to make informed choices, both in health and wealth. And the positive effects of that, I can't even put in any words, actually. So, there's a couple practical ways to practice gratitude. Now, during Christmas time, I want to give you to have in your pocket while going through Christmas time and your reflection of the year, and maybe even thinking about the renewals and the optimizations and your vision board, or goal plan roadmap for 2025. And number one, it is view gratitude as a long-term habit. And it doesn't have to be big, but if you can adopt it a couple minutes a day as a consistent practice, this will actually lead to lasting success. And even beyond the holidays, making gratitude a daily habit can create sustained improvements in health and wealth over time. So I want you to jump on that challenge. I call it the red light, red light challenge. And I want you to think about a couple things you're grateful for every time you're stopped in traffic when you're at a red light. Because everyone's moving around now, getting busy for the holidays, getting food, getting presents, doing business, and closure the last deals for the year, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna all be busy somehow and driving around with the car or get stuck in traffic. And you can use that time sitting in the red light, and every time you see that red light popping up in front of you, I want you to intentionally use that time and come up with all the things you can name you're grateful for. And in the beginning, it may be hard, and you really have a hard time bringing things up, but then you're going to be surprised how many things are going to show up in your mind once you shift your focus to see and acknowledge the good things, because we're so trained on seeing the catastrophes and the wrongdoings and the miseries and the worst case scenarios out in the world, because this is how our brain is wired in order to protect us. But once we shift it back into the positive things and the gratitude and the blessings we already have in our life, this part of the brain is going to be stronger and it's going to be activated. So it's going to come up with more and more and more things you're grateful for, and you're going to be surprised how rich and abundant your life actually is already in this present moment. And yeah, just start small with that. And you can then build it up into a few minutes each day. What I really like to do is start my day with that tone and with that attitude of gratitude, and write down a little journal, have a cup of coffee, and focus my mindset for the day on gratitude and the abundance I already have and I want to attract more of. And I want to close the day with a gratitude practice and a little prayer and a little thanksgiving. And this has actually another benefit, because if like your subconscious, with is like the runner of the show most of the time, is very activated after sleep or right before sleep. So you can then imprint the new ideas in your subconscious, and that's going to even evolve your gratitude practice and bring it up to the next level. And yeah, just take a few minutes each day dedicating to reflecting on what you're thankful for and how that actually will shift your mindset and your life. And you're going to be amazed by how different of a person you are in a couple months from now. And talking about gratitude and a very visual picture or idea that helped me a lot, always shift back to the gratitude and to the abundance and attracting kind of mindset, is a lesson learned I acknowledged over the years. Back then, really was like chasing success, and I was chasing success in clients and opportunities and jobs out of a lack mentality and mindset. And I always thought like I had to get there and I had to chase the clients. I think in my idea are going to be perfect. And I was very like controlling and strict and tense and stressed all the time with that approach. And it's another energy principle. Once you chase something, it's like with like two magnets, like two magnets of the same orientation. If you like chase the other magnet, you're gonna push him further away. And the same goes with the energy dynamic with everything in life. And once I started to let go of control, let go and let God, and allow like things to flow, and allowed me to give in to the stream of abundance that's already there out there in the universe and from God, then once I surrendered to this, I focused on me, and I view it now as you and me, everyone. Just picture you are like a beautiful garden, and one person has a beautiful garden of roses, and certain things and insects are attracted to roses. So once you water your garden, you surrender, you water your gratitude and your abundance, and you make your own life and your own personality as rich and flavorful and abundant, you immediately gonna attract everyone to you. There's no more chasing after, but everyone that is attracted to you, supposed to work with you, supposed to be with you, cooperate with you in any way, type, shape, whatever, is going to come at you, because you're just there, you're just present, you just bloom, and you just acknowledge and strengthen your individual qualities, because each of us is so unique. And we're always talking about finding our USP, our unique selling point, and purpose and preposition. And it is actually you and your identity and your personality, your correct character, your talents, your gifts. And once you shift all the focus to you and what you have and what you've been blessed with, you can work on those, and you can evolve all your qualities, everything that makes you you. And you're gonna attract people immediately that are gonna be so magnetized and can't do anything about it, but want to do business with you, want to do a collaboration with you, wanted to team up and partner with you. And this describes pretty well, for me at least, what this abundant attitude of gratitude, state of mind and being is. It is you being present where you are right now with all your gifts and talents, like a blossoming, like a beautiful garden, but you have to water this, right? You have to water the flowers. So you have to indulge in practices and things that evolve your soul. You have to work your body. You have to read, evolve your talents, whatever it is. And once you water your garden and you're like blooming fully in your full potential, you don't even have to bother to think about chasing anyone or getting anyone, because everyone is that is for you and is supposed to be with you and working with you, and it's an ideal match, is magnetically drawn towards you. This is just a universal law, like, about the law of attraction and how this gravitates towards each other. And maybe this is going to help you too, but this is kind of an image that really helped me every time I recognize me falling back into stress mode and hectic, because I had like presents and I had meetings and there's traffic and there's like all this holiday stuff going on. And once I recognize, I can always immediately shift myself back to the state, to the desired state of gratitude and abundance that is going to allow me to wonderfully, magically, and miraculously draw all the opportunities for success into my life. And this calm nervous system actually allows me to even listen to the signals of my body and to make healthier choices, to not overeat, to take care of my sleep, to hear and listen to the signals earlier that I need maybe rest, or I need movement, or I need a certain type of food. When I'm in that gratitude and abundance, then and in that relaxed state of mind and nervous system, I'm able to heal all those signals and perfectly co-regulate and cooperate with my body's mind's needs, and soul's desires. So I hope this is going to help you to get through the hectic times, and I wish you and your family and your loved ones an absolute wonderful Christmas time with moments of joy, abundance, stillness, reflection, and closeness, connection, deep and meaningful conversations. We maybe don't even have the time throughout the year, and just a celebration of everything that is meaningful and rich and depthful in our lives, besides the business and the money and the wealth and achieving certain success or goals. So I hope you're going to be amazing and you're going to be simply successful with everything you do. And we're going to see each other in the new year with a fresh start, skyrocketing 2025.